Hello, I'm John McMullin with Journeys of Wisdom. In this program, we're going to look at some of the deeper aspects of intimacy. What is intimacy? Another word that describes intimacy is to be vulnerable, to expose ourselves without being defended or having anything to prove. Intimacy, into me I see, the ability to experience life through a curious, sensitive self. It is understanding that what I project onto the outside world is really what I believe about myself. The things I judge, whether I like or dislike them, is a story about how I've been programmed with my own values to judge the outside world. So could it be said the things I like about you, I like about me, and the things I don't like about you have something to do with what I don't like about myself? Accepting this possibility is a huge step towards connecting with our intimacy. Another definition of intimacy is realizing that we are connected to something far greater than ourselves. It is an understanding that we are being motivated, we are living our life as a vessel of a source far greater than self. I'd like to speak about intimacy as it represents itself through the intuitive, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, and the physical, or I am ESP. Intimacy from an intuitive point of view is learning to trust your intuition. My experience suggests that all humans are intuitive. It's just some of us don't trust the process. We discount stories and messages that come into us. On a mental level, intimacy is noticing how we process information, in a similar and yet different way than other people, and accepting that processing. Our emotional intimacy is about finding words to express our experiences. Because men have been programmed mostly to process life through their left brain, women through their right brain, often in a gender sense, women are more sensitive with their emotions. They seek an emotional resolve and an emotional experience. Men, on the other hand, tend to be very visual, and we get our sensations through what we see, while women get their sensations through what they feel. From a spiritual place, our intimacy is our connection with our higher self, understanding that we've been manifested and created in the image of a higher source, and that we are here on a temporary basis. We accept our mortality. We accept that we are here to express the mind of a greater one. And finally, our intimacy with our physical self, the ability to accept our body and not have a sense of shame or fear about our body and discount it through harmful, painful activity. So, I'm going to offer that there are some ingredients to help us become more vulnerable, more open, more intimate. First, to be sensitive. Begin to notice things you otherwise haven't paid attention to. Make a point to walk into a room and notice what's going on in the room outside of what you've otherwise noticed. Accept that you're unique, different, and yet similar to every other person. But you've been given a DNA and certain gifts. Nobody else has certain experiences and the sequence of those experiences unlike any other human. Know that you are part of something far greater than self. Learn to listen not only with your ears, but your heart. Think about what you're experiencing and then feel what that means to you. Learn to think about your feelings and feel about your thinking. Finally, to be curious, to challenge everything. See if you can find a way to experience your life through a different way, a different periscope than you've ever looked at it before. Then you find, into me I see, the intimacy of self that you project onto the rest of the world. This is John McMullin with Journeys of Wisdom, thanking you for being a part of this program. We have many programs dealing with this topic at shop.journeysofwisdom.com. We invite you to come and shop around and see if there's titles and programs that you'd like to invest with. Thank you for being a part of this program and investing time to discover something far deeper about intimacy. We'll see you on the internet.